everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make a granny square. You need to start off with a circle. I use a magic circle for this, but you could use a chain of 4 joined with a slip stitch. It's into this circle that you'll make all the stitches for the first round of your granny square. The first thing you need to do is to make a chain of 3. This chain counts as a treble stitch. You then need to make 2 more treble crochets. Yarn over, hook through, pull through the first 2, pull through the second 2, and 1 more makes 3 treble crochets in total. We've now reached the first corner, and into the corner you need to put 2 chain stitches. Now we need to make our next group of stitches, so that's 3 treble crochets. We've reached the next corner, so it's 2 more chain stitches before making another group of 3 treble crochets. At another corner, so chain 2 before making your last group of 3 treble crochets. We need to finish off this round now, so we're going to make a chain of 2 for the last corner and then a slip stitch. You need to make the slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the very first one you made. So chain 2 and then into the top of that stitch with a little slip stitch to join the round. To make the second round, slip stitch across the tops of the stitches. I'm going to slip stitch across the 2 trebles there, 1 and then 2, and then into the chain 2 space of the corner. Now we're ready to begin round 2. So chain 3, remember this counts as a treble stitch, and then make 2 more trebles. We're at the first corner, so remember to chain 2 before making your next group of treble crochets in the same corner space. We need to make another cluster, but between these we need to put a chain of just 1 because we're not at the corner yet. So do that and then make your next group of 3 trebles in the following corner. We're at the corner again now, so it's a chain of 2 before making the next group of 3 trebles in that same corner space. When you've finished this corner, remember to make a chain of just 1 before going on to put the stitches into the next corner. Continue with this pattern of stitches until you've completed the round. Remember to make a slip stitch into the top of the 3rd chain to join the round. Slip stitch across the tops of the stitches into the first corner and you're ready to start the next round. As before, chain 3, then put 2 treble stitches into the corner space, chain 2 for the first corner, and then put your second group of 3 treble stitches in the same corner space. The next group of treble stitches needs to be made in the chain 1 space from the row below, so chain 1 before then putting 3 treble stitches into the space. Remember to make a chain of 1 between the clusters along the sides before you put your next corner cluster into the next corner space. Repeat the stitches around all sides of your square. Make a slip stitch as before to join the round. Now granny squares look really effective when you change colour at the beginning of a round, so make sure you're in the corner space ready to begin and knot together your new yarn with your old yarn as close to the work as you can. Insert your hook into the corner space and pull through the new yarn and make a chain of 3. Continue with all the stitches you need for your first corner group, but as you do so, work over the tails of the old yarn and the new yarn. This will save you sewing them in later. Here you can see all the ends worked over for the first corner. I'll be able to just snip those off later. All you need to do now is to continue working around, putting groups of trebles with 1 chain in between them along the sides and the corner groups with 2 chains between them in the corners. Granny squares can contain as many rounds as you like. You can just keep going and make a huge blanket if you want. Or you could make lots and join them together. My book, Beginner's Guide to Crochet, will teach you this and all the basic stitches and is available for pre-order now. Don't forget to look at my blog for lots of patterns, tips and tutorials. And if you fancy trying something new, then why not buy one of the patterns from my Etsy shop? See you again soon. Bye!